Streakz. He's going to be putting out the wolf. He played us for a fool. And there's the Mario again. Builder Mario. Maker Mario. Combo game is still very much a talking point about this character. You can string the up airs together like nobody's business, as we've seen before. And again, platform utilization to really extend that is scary.
But if there's a player that I feel like is going to play well against Mario, it's going to be Streakz.
Yeah, he knows the character and what he can do. But yeah, didn't quite get the actual like spike hitbox of that forward air. Would have been nice to see it early on, just trying to get that one right out of the gates. But
excellent up air, just catching that jump. That move is so fast out of shield. Almost getting the KO with that sweet spot back air.
Yeah, 97%. Like sub 100, you rip for real? Like Mario's not that light. Big punish. He tried twice. He got it the second time. If at first you don't succeed, try again, as they say.
And when you have as low cooldown on your moves as Wolf, you can afford to try again. Great interception, but wise in keeping his jump. Trying to go for the ledge trump, but to no avail. Again, great use of these rising up airs, and I think that's just going to be the general dynamic of this set. It's going to be Vitch trying to chase Streakz down with these rising up airs in particular, these rising back airs, just to kind of out-button Streakz in those close quarter situations. Meanwhile, Streakz trying to wall him out, keep him away as far as possible with these nairs, these back airs, and the down smash tearing his arm straight off and tearing him into the blast zone. Excellent stuff from Streakz, now a full stock lead.
You see him doing a very good job of catching these two frames over the course of the day. Getting that timing just right. I think it's definitely a case of understanding the actual kind of like the speed and the movement of that up B from Mario.
Yeah.
And knowing, kind of anticipating the actual usage and then punishing in good time.
Lovely of Streakz to fall below the platform, make that pressure even more ambiguous.
And we're landing there into another nair, into a forward air, back air.
Brutal damage. And just the size of the hitbox, the difference in hitbox size is really coming into play here. Like Mario, very mobile character, but when you're dealing with the mobility of Wolf combined with those huge hitboxes with that nair, the fair, the back air, it's really hard to contest.
Yeah, and you can see that final hit just summing the whole thing up. A big boot to the face. One of the one of the strongest hitboxes I think I've ever seen in my life. It's just crazy powerful. I know it's not the strongest move in the game. You know what I mean? It's just, it's scary.
I'm curious as to where it ranks among back airs. Actually, it's definitely up there.
Yeah.
It's not like Zelda or Zard or Ganon. Ganon? Yeah, probably Ganon, but like it's definitely up there. At least top 10.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, that's going to be sealing that stock and that first game for Streakz. As we go into game 2 now. 1 game lead. Can Vitch find what he needs to get that second stock off and maybe potentially a game in his hands?
And I feel like the very first thing Streakz doing is firing the gun, is just kind of setting the tone to the way that he wants to play this set. He doesn't really want to force his way in until he gets the advantage. He's more than happy to just sit back, fire the gun, use the reflector versus those fireballs, and then find his hits.
Yeah, double fair. Oh wow, very nice. Just a fair onto a grounded wolf. Just pops him up into the air. No follow up from that one though. But so far, I mean, we were talking about how he's happy to just kind of wait for his moment to go in and then capitalize. But so far, Vitch doing a good job of just keeping himself in the lead right now.
We see Vitch constantly going for these trump attempts. They're not working out for him. Streakz is just making sure to act off the ledge fast enough to avoid them.
Yeah. I think that's one thing. He's seen the fact that he's going for it, the anticipation of it coming in, and then just making sure he's got something prepared to get out of that particular situation.
Trying to read the jump right there. Again, just returning back to center stage, playing this long-range game, and then weaving his way in, forcing his way in with those neutral airs. Looking for a back air, doesn't quite find it just yet. Bold up smash.
Yeah, that was very bold. Just trying to look for maybe a run-in, like just a wayward run-in, and then just get the scoop up, but...
the spot dodge versus the up smash to answer back with his own up smash.
Yeah, and the scoop definitely played out there. Didn't get the, again, trying to see that there was going to be a roll back. Tried to go for the dash attack, but the roll in from Vitch keeps him alive. These up airs just keeping Streakz pressured. Forward throw, off stage. Ooh, that's going to be very, very nice. The flood to stem the progression from the Wolf Flash, and then the cape just to turn it around.
Very, very nice coming out from Vitch. Beautiful interception with the up airs. Here's the juggle off the top of the screen.
And that's going to be it. Wonderful, wonderful stock and combo game coming out from Vitch. That's exactly what it can do. The platform just completely just enabling that early KO. The down air rather does have that rather strong hitbox to get that final hit.
Yeah, one of the big things for Mario in this game is that before you could air dodge through the final hit of the up air and the down air until a certain percent. Now you can't air dodge between that move at all. These up airs coming out once again.
And then trying to throw out, oh, crikey, just trying to throw out a fireball, just trying to push up, and then the flood just to see what he can get from that. But a bit of patience and then a later up B from Streakz was enough.
Streakz definitely not down and out just yet. He is fighting at this relatively large deficit, but all it takes is a solid hit from... Okay, good stuff, respecting that. And he charged the down smash knowing that he wasn't going to get the true punish. He reels that down smash all the way back.
Yeah, but the percentage lead is very much strong for Vitch right now. 100% currently on Wolf. Any large kind of Mario hitbox like that forward smash sweet spot going to be enough. Perhaps the back air towards the edge of the stage as well.
That said though, look at all this damage that Streakz has just piled on in seconds.
Running for the shield! Tries to go for the trade, not in his favor. Up smash will be enough.
Still got that intangibility on the head, still able to brute force an anti-air through a lot of moves is that Mario up smash. And that was really, really nice towards the end by Vitch there. He knew that Streakz wanted to kind of stay in shield. He knew that he wanted to play on the defensive. And so he just kind of, he pressured him with his movement to try and break him out of shield. And that's what created that opening right there at the end. Yeah.
Obviously have to pay specific attention to that moment that just allowed that huge and explosive stock, just taking away any momentum that Streakz may have been like holding on to in that game. So Mario being held on to, and the Wolf will be stuck with Streakz, of course, as we go into game 3, locked in at 1 apiece. Becomes a bit of a best of 3 now.
3, 2.
Whoever gets this game, of course, will have that counter-pick advantage, staying on Town and City despite getting laddered off the top early on in that game 2.
Yeah, again, starting very, very nicely. That up air into Nair. That get-up attack wasn't punished, though. Staying away. Here comes the up air once again. The back air just to finish that string. Immediate grab. Up air once again. And the up B. It's not enough, no. But we're seeing some really nice stuff right now from Vitch. Really kind of just his combo game just flowering now in the middle of this game.
Yeah, Vitch completely untouched until that neutral air coming down. Vitch looking so strong. Up smash, not enough just yet.
Okay, he's pushing Streakz once more off stage. Goes for the yellow, just catching maybe a jump on stage. Yeah, down tilt, forward tilt coming out.
Beautiful fade back.
Trying to see if there was going to be a jump coming out from Vitch. Double parry, just, showing his timing off a little bit. Jump back into the reflector, very nice, yeah.
Beautiful way on the spot dodge. No down smash tech chase. I thought that was going to come out, but Streakz instead opting for the dash attack.
I found the tech chases have just been a little bit wayward right now from Streakz today.
Oh, good tech.
Very good tech, very important as well. Back air to turn it around, and a big reversal there. All the advantage in the lead, and the pressure coming out from Vitch gets turned around in that moment. Doesn't get the final hit, but then moves back. Wonderful up smash.
Yeah, excellent placing on that up smash, but the juggles coming out from Streakz. Up tilts and up airs. So much damage. All right, but finally, Vitch getting his own combo started with his own up airs.
Yep.
Here we go. Across the platform, using the up air. And he's going to the net, but doesn't get the forward air at the end. That would have been an incredible finisher for Vitch to get for right there.
Back air is strong. Forward smash, again, the force palm comes out. Get out of dodge, please.
Lovely fade back coming out from Streakz, and that's kind of one of the key things that you want to be doing throughout this game, just especially when you know your opponent wants to come down, approach on top of you, just whiff punish like that, fade back, and get those big punishes. Again, we see it right there, using that huge hitbox of the forward tilt. Now that Streakz has the lead, he can play at the pace that he wants, he can play at the range that he wants.
Up smash though, as you say, intangibility coming through, disconnecting on that once again. Looking for that stock, but again, yeah, Nair just kind of catching that as we had the aggression coming out, but a wonderful catch with the down A.
Superb call out right there. Now 72% is certainly not insurmountable for a character as explosive and powerful as Mario. One solid hit from a down tilt as a launcher or an up air will definitely mean even percent between these two characters. You know he's going to be looking for it. There's the up airs coming out already.
This is
string is continuing.
Right now from Vitch. Oh! Manages to get the air dodge straight through. That would have been huge. Once again, looking for some more inspiration.
Suddenly, after all that, the barrage of attacks coming out right there, allowed Vitch to just take the lead.
Yeah.
A very small one. This is a last hit situation. One wrong move from either of these players will spell curtains.
Yeah. And not the nice kind. We're talking like ugly drab curtains.
Yeah.
Ooh, no punish there on the air dodge onto platform and then gets back onto stage, resets the neutral once more. Looking quite tense between these two. The dash attack!
Dash attack trade! That is the exact trade that Streakz needed in that situation. That'll be him going up 2-1 in this set.
There we go. Very close game. Yeah, in looking really good between these two. Very tense match, very close, just back and forth consistently. Vitch's combo game is looking absolutely impeccable though.
Yeah, it's looking really terrifying. Even in those instances where he kind of drops the combo slightly, he's still able to maintain advantage in such a strong, dominating way that Streakz really has a hard time just getting out of it. Saw him go from like 0 to 90, like 20 to 90 in seconds, thanks to Vitch's barrage of attacks.
Yeah, and I think this is, you know, again, when we asked, kind of like, oh, you know, Streakz is going back to town and city, these platforms are something that kind of like, you know, really helped out, you know, Vitch in game 2. And, you know, it almost, again, came back at him towards the end, managed to get the trade, as you said, that he needed, and, you know, got the win. So, clear. Probably, I would assume, probably going to be seeing Vitch maybe wanting to go back there. I didn't see the stage pick at the point.
Stadium!
Still some platforms.
Honestly, with the nature of Mario as a character and how he favors platforms, there are very few stages that he doesn't do well on.
Yeah.
All sorts of platform arrangements work well for his combo game thanks to his incredible mobility.
So grab down throw, and here it comes. The up air strings. 3 or 4 of them. 5 of them. Good
up B! Not enough just yet.
That platform is scary. Do not want to be above Mario. You don't want to be above anyone, really.
Nope. Oh my goodness, that was so sick. That was incredible. What a great run under from Vitch. That's such a rare option. That's the next level Yomi you're seeing right there. Such an impeccable play.
Yeah. Up B just to kind of punish that aggression coming out. Once more, gets the down throw. Here comes the combos once again. Platform there. Gets a down smash just because he realized that, you know, he managed to not get the follow-up, but again, a down smash from Streakz will take that stock back. But look at the percentage deficits.
Quite a large one, but Wolf's normals hit so hard, you know that he can close this gap relatively quickly with just a few hits here and there.
Double forward air, up tilt, gets to the up air. Doesn't get that follow-up afterwards though. But you can say, yeah, I think about 20-30% coming out from that one there. Another 20% coming out once more. Up air comes through, lands with the net.
Patiently, once again, patrolling that center stage, walking around, doesn't want to overextend.
Yeah, taking place was something that allowed him to get out of any danger there. Forward smash does get evaded. Run back, turn around, forward tilt is enough to punish that landing down air from Mario. Okay, I think he gave him a little bit too much space. Run up!
Yeah.
Saw the movement, forward smash, up smash rather, will take that stock.
Streakz, I think, has a bit of a tendency to roll away in those kind of knockdown, disadvantageous positions, so Vitch catching onto that really well, and now Streakz on his final stock for this game.
Oh, well, double down tilt. Couldn't get the follow-up from that though. Trying to scoop, but Mario getting away from that. These retreating fireballs.
Gonna look for the 2-frame with the F tilt. Goes for down tilt instead. The back hit of there, still getting the hit right there.
Trying to connect that one, but the hitbox is coming out. Was just enough to beat out the option from Streakz!
Whoa, dangerous stuff right there.
Yeah, dodge away in the last minute. That was scary looking. Nice follow-up here from Vitch. Gets the connection though just above the stage with the up B will be enough to take the stock. 108% is the deficit. It's the work to be done by Streakz. And only Mario's in his work gear. Well, I mean, technically Wolf's, you know what I mean.
Wolf's always in his work gear, but Mario, special occasion for him.
Yeah.
Back throw not going to be enough just yet. Nice use of the reflector right there just to get rid of the floodwater. That is a really scary situation for Streakz. One wrong move, Wolf's at the end of his stock.
Oh, back throw, shoot from there.
Yes, just about enough, and now we are going to a game 5 versus these two fantastic competitors. Wolf versus Mario, Streakz versus Vitch.
Yeah, Vitch just keeps on impressing. He just keeps pushing that extra big piece further, and it's really, really scary to see, like, you know, how can you break this kind of game? How can you get into that zone while still being, you know, keeping yourself safe, you know, and being able to pressurize the way you need to do, get the hits you need, and, you know, and make sure that it's not just kind of like the one-off here and there. I mean, like, you can benefit from that with Wolf, but, you know, if you can get, then, you know, if you're making 1 into 2, you're almost doubling every single thing you're doing consistently. And it just allows you to kind of just keep yourself ahead all the time, even if you are taking hits here and there.
I'm still kind of in disbelief in that forward smash in the first stock. That was next level option coverage right there. That's not something that you even see often at high level.
However, but for game 5, it looks like Streakz is going to be changing his game plan a little bit. Maybe if this big matchup difference is going to be what he needs, just to kind of change Vitch's approach. Just mix it up. It's a big difference in game plan, I'll say that much.
Yeah, Snake is definitely going to be keeping away pretty much all the time until Mario tries to force his way in, and then he can use his amazing CQC to tack on a load of damage. You already see Streakz hitting very, very hard, 66% tacked on already.
Yep. Lots of grenadage going on right there.
And that's something really, really crucial, actually. We see, of course, Vitch pressing a lot of buttons in order to maintain his combos, but if Streakz is mashing that B button to get those grenades out, he may end up accidentally picking up the grenades.
Yeah.
Spot dodge, up tilt, tried and true for Snake. So, so powerful.
Yeah, we've seen it quite a lot. We're going to see it more often. Oh my word! Joe Ford is throwing their Dunk City population Streakz!
What a fantastic interception coming out from Vitch, immediately diffusing any advantage that Streakz had in that moment. The double dash attack. What other character can combo a dash attack into a dash attack?
Getting back to this neutral now, both players are trying to find their way in. They're both enjoying it. They're not kind of getting too frustrated with it just yet. These explosions obviously do cost Snake some damage, but of course it's always being tagged on. That's going to be enough.
Yes, all these trays, that up air, ludicrously powerful.
Oh, is there going to be a big punish coming out from there? No, just lands into the shield immediately. Nothing coming out from Streakz just yet. Taking place, no punish. Last stock right now for Vitch here. He's got Snake at fairly high percentage, gets that forward tilt. Again, big oh wow, the lasting hitbox on the back air going through the fireball and to hit. Vitch looking for something here, but
finally, it feels like Vitch gets through the wall, but again, he managed to grab a grenade in that instance, and that essentially messed up his potential continuation for that combo.
Very interesting part of this matchup there, actually.
Grenades flying from all directions. You don't know where they're going to come from.
Down tilt, just a knock up. We can get from that, just keeping that space open. You have to come into me! Walk up! Forward smash, sweet spot will be the one. Last game, last stock. Percentage lead, Streakz.
Quite a noticeable percentage lead. This is definitely not the kind of deficit you want to operate at versus a character like Snake. One up tilt could spell your doom if he has just enough rage. We see the fireballs just coming out in full force from Vitch. He's more than happy to play this slow-paced game and then find his opportunities just like that.
That's what he's been needing. That was the first time he really got anything there. The C4 is going to be, he didn't see it. Keep your eye on that C4 or you are going out of this tournament.
There.
There it is, indeed. Streakz with the C4 catches an unawares Vitch, who played so fantastically throughout that, but he will be ducking out of the tournament in 33rd.